Hey guys, today we're going to walk through custom exercises, one of the newest features added to the Output Sports system. And basically what this is going to allow you to do is to add your own exercise to the Output Sports system, have it function like an output exercise, and also be able to track that data for that exercise longitudinally over time. So once you log into the Output Hub, you're going to see this new section called Exercise Library. This is going to house all of the exercises already in the system, plus any custom exercises that you add in. For today's purposes, we're going to create an exercise very simply, and I'm going to walk you through the process. So starting off, we're going to very simply just give it a name, give it a title. In this case, it's going to be called Output Sports. If we have a YouTube video, we can pop that in as well. So I'm going to update one here with one of our videos. And really convenient for your athletes or clients to be able to see that. Instructions, again, are typically your coaching cues. So we can type in, for example, brace, drive legs if it's a squat. And again, these are going to be automatically numbered as well, which is quite convenient. Configuration is probably the most important part of this process, and it decides how you want to be able to use the exercise itself. So for example, you can either choose a sensor exercise or a non-sensor exercise. If we start with a sensor exercise being basically working like an output exercise. So the way this will operate is you'll strap the sensor on the bar or the foot, whatever the movement is, and it will track the measures as you would normally. So let's say, for example, today this is a hybrid back squat, and I want to be able to function really similar to a back squat, get the same metrics, but it's just slightly different, and I want a new exercise in the system for that purpose. So base exercise will then base it off a particular movement that works really similar to that. In this case, back squat's going to be an ideal choice for me. So I'm going to select that, and then I can choose if it's unilateral. In my case, it isn't, or do I want to track 1 rep max? And in this case, I do. With a sensor-based exercise, again, it's going to function just like that movement. So you're going to get the same metrics back. In this case, with back squat, I'm going to get mean velocity, mean power, etc., with that exercise, which is quite convenient. If I choose a non-sensor exercise, it literally is what it says in the tin. So it means I don't use the sensor, but I can input data such as weight, rep-based, or again, if it's a unilateral, I can choose the side. If I choose both rep and weight, I can actually choose 1 rep max as well. But for today's purpose, we're going to look at a sensor-based movement. Equipment type is going to be barbell. Body segment, so what areas is going to hit. We're going to say that, again, it's a hybrid of a back squat. So we're going to use glutes, hamstrings, and quads. And then search terms, really convenient, just being able to find the exercise in the system. So we're going to call it output as our main search term for today. Once I'm done, I press create, and now that lives in the system. And I can very easily check that by just seeing right here. So once that's done, you want to see what it looks like in the app. Very simply, I can open this up and I can see, first of all, where the exercise is. So I can type into the search bar very easily and type in output. That exercise will pop up. I can click into it and I can use it just as I would use a normal output exercise. So very simply, I can tap on that info button. It's going to show me sensor placement. It's going to show me a video. It's going to show me everything I want to see about that exercise. If I exit here, we also have another section called custom exercises, which you're going to see right here. So this is where all your non-sensor based exercises will live. For example, you can see we've got a couple in the system as is. I'm going to use the hop and stick as a prime example here. So we're just tracking reps, we're just tracking which side, and we're just going to press save once we log that data in. So the really useful tool here is you'll be able to see my output sports exercise lives in the barbell velocity section. And basically it's going to filter in there because, again, it's based off a back squat. So very simply, if you see right here, barbell velocity, it's going to be housed in that same section. So that's custom exercises, guys. We really hope you enjoy it. Super excited to announce it. And again, we hope you really like it.